Welcome back, folks, to Broken Age. Here on the Heavy Physics channel. Today, we're gonna sabotage the ship and take it over for our amusement, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to complete this story is if we sabotage the ship. So, the first thing we do is that we need to head to Cozy Cluster.
It is.
That's the first thing to do, and then you notice that. So, right before he does the whole hyperdrive thing, which is like that, use the crochet hook on these three marks. That will be all. Leave as well. Head back up before the hyperdrive kicks in. And if you did it correctly, like I know you should, we are now heading off towards, of course, Prima Doom. And there we go. We've arrived at Prima Doom.
This is not the destination I indicated. I'm so sorry, young master. I will correct this right.
Of course, the Space Weaver will pretty much has run out of yarn, and unfortunately, he pretty much does an error and pretty much shuts himself down out of spite. So yeah, sad face.
Wow.
This is the end of the
You took that
Space
really
Weaver.
hard. Don't worry, Space Weaver. As soon as I rescue those helpless creatures,
We'll get out of
Prima
course we'll
Doom.
get out of Planet Doom. That's how we do it.
I don't want to waken
So,
out of Prima Doom.
We have first objective complete. We're at Prima Doom. So that's one thing done. Next thing we'll be doing is that we're gonna be going through the entirety of the Our next thing to do is to take a look at frickin' is to go through the teleporter to the fusion orb containment facility, which is interesting. So let's go through here, and we'll probably need to discover at least a couple of things here. The head's not too big, and if you go this way, you'll go through a containment system. So, we won't go through that yet. Our head needs to be really, really tiny. Tiny head. So, first thing we need to do is that we need to do the next one. So, our first thing to do is to head to the starboard passage. That's the first thing we need to do. So that's basically, we need to reduce our...
head's back to normal size.
That's because you followed the rules and went back through the proper teleport.
That is a little bit of usefulness. So we'll go back through we're gonna go through the following teleporters. We go to the Nexus from the starboard side. Then we will I would say head to the next part. No, I would say go to the fusion containment facility. I was thinking more of the basis of your head needs to be really small. So that's not small enough, sadly. Entering a strong Omicron radiation room. Interesting. Very interesting. Full radiation shielding is provided, but unfortunately, you know, it doesn't really give you the it doesn't give you a helmet. It only just gives you the suit.
Hey, where's my helmet?
And sad thing is we can't go through the radiation thing without a freaking.
Almost small enough to fit in this helmet.
So note to self: your head needs to go you need to be pretty much your head needs to be really tiny for it to fit with the space helmet you got. For some reason, the helmet wasn't working properly, so. Sorry, it's not much of a commentary here. I mean, what else can you do? Great game. So yeah, we're hoping to get most of our accomplishments done for this episode. So really, you reduce the head a bit. Okay, so
Teleporter, activate.
after going through all the confusion, I'm pretty sure you probably may have figured out the puzzle by now. Is that you need to go through 3 different teleport chambers. Your head's back to normal. Good sign. Right. Let's go through that chain. Let's go now. At least I know what to do here. What's that? We go through this chamber, and then we go to the Hall of Heroes. So through this Hall of Heroes.
Teleporter, activate.
Yes, sir. To the
Hall of Heroes.
You mean the junk room?
Junk room? Yeah. Go to the junk room. Your head's pretty much going to be small.
Welcome.
And then,
Hall of Heroes.
using the...
Please.
And then pretty much use the teleportate... Go through Merrick's room and Merrick's room. Take a look at that one. The helpless creatures are being rescued and quarantined here. That's a bit suspicious.
It's for their own safety.
I agree. Something's not right in that bit. So let's go through this one here. Go back to the chamber here. Go back to the star chamber. Go back to the star chamber, like so. And then, just to wrap this up, wrap the puzzle up at least. Go through this chamber.
This way to the fusion orb containment facility.
Head for the fusion containment, and your head is going to be very, very tiny.
I think that's all my head can take.
Yeah, that is a really tiny helmet.
Trip through me right away, Shay.
In a minute.
In a minute. Well, at least we managed to get through it. So, now that our head is very, very tiny, that helmet's gonna fit us. And when the head is very, very tiny...
Necessary to proceed.
I think this machine is just never going to give me a helmet. What a rip-off.
Of course, now we use the
A
helmet.
little snug, but I think it will work. Not sure how long I can stand this.
So, let's go through the chamber, shall we? Let's try and find the Omicron now. This is an interesting bit here, so... Oh, it's adorable, that helmet. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. I mean, this is a confusing place after all.
This is Merrick's defibrillator.
Inhibitor.
And I need to put it on the
Not confusable. Fusion orb. Wait, are you doing this on purpose?
Wait, are you doing this on purpose?
At least he fucking saw the bright side of it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to be getting a lot of complaints. Yeah, there it is. The fusion orb
That
itself.
fusion orb powers the ship's shields.
Now,
which is critical,
let's put
because
the...
we get
Now that we
attacked at enemy
went through
stations.
all that bullshit, let's put the defibrillator onto the
Easy
ship.
does it.
Careful. And there we go. The inhibited fusion orb.
Not quite. We won't activate the Omicron inhibitor until we're ready to take the shields down.
And when will we be ready?
As soon as you get us in control of those boom arms.
Right,
and-
now we gotta go for the last part of the bitch, which is of course the boom arms. Without the boom arms, we really can't save the creatures, now can we? So let's just take off that. Let's grab our suit. Since we can't get the helmet off, go through that. Normally we could take it off, but we don't seem to know how to take this off, so
Activate.
May I teleport you to the
go
Nexus?
back through the teleporter and then you'll go through the Nexus.
No malfunction. No
Solve the
malfunction.
teleporter problem. And there. And of course the helmet expands and breaks. Ow.
Normalization expedited.
You're welcome. I swear, that teleporting AI is like Kari's.
Thing was just faulty wiring.
Really? Faulty wiring?
Trip in that head would
And that head would have popped right off.
So again, you're welcome.
Right, we're done. We're not going to use the teleporters anymore. Agreed. We're done with the teleporting. Officially. Yep, I agree. We're done. Right. Now we gotta go. Now we gotta do a little bit of space traveling. Oh, G. Da, 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 da. Right. Time to go to space. Okay, at least the warning airlock is ahead. Safety suit and air tether required for extravehicular exploration.
But don't worry.
But don't worry, I'll put it on you.
Sweetie pie.
Ugh. Alrighty then. Time to go into space! Just remember, we're gonna need a couple of things as well, so here we go! Into space! Oh look! What an interesting system. Deep Deep space exploration. Dun 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 dun. Right. If you try and jump up now, you'll be tethered by the line. So, what we need to do here is we're gonna need to add the jet. Use the artificial cream gun as a jetpack, and then I say we cut this bad boy. I guess I'll cut the air hose. Unfortunately, that's not a good idea.
In space, totally worth it.
Since you're pretty much... Oh, great, we just died in space. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no way you can actually die, technically. I just nearly killed myself, so no.
Dang it.
Yeah, I agree. You was close, though. Actually, we're gonna try that again. Deep space exploration, take 3. Dun 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 dun. I gotta stop doing that. I can't help it. In space.
Let's see.
All right.
That's the stuff.
Oh, we just pretty much got our own air supply. Very clever.
Here we go.
Now that we cut the air supply, we can now breathe in space. And now we pretty much escaped the ship, which is a good thing since that artificial cream gun.
In space.
And finally, Shay has freedom.
Now what?
In space! Right, the thing to do here would be to head towards the top, head towards the grab and Gary controls. As much as you get to enjoy the confinements of space, I'm pretty sure this is reminiscent of at least one specific area. And I'm pretty sure if people heard of the dig, technically Tim Schafer did work on the dig. So you definitely know exactly how you tell Gavin, but these claws are too thick to open the hatch. So we're gonna need to do a little bit of we're gonna need to use the knife in order to pry the bloody thing open. So
Oh, hey.
unfortunately,
not the face.
oh,
Or the
Nick,
neck.
body.
Or the body.
I'm free!
And now, frickin' the knife is free to cleave the infinite void of space. Free!
That's a relief
Free.
for a lot of reasons.
So there goes the knife. Bye, knife. Nice to see you. Okay, now, normally we can't stretch it, so, now, we're actually going to use something useful.
I think
Time to use Gavin Gary.
wants to grab that. Okay, Grabbin' Gary. It's hero time. Don't
So
be
Gavin
scared.
Gravy's like, I'm an awesome
Grab
guy.
the controls. Oh, yeah, I have the button. Engage. Good boy.
There you go.
Oh, hey. That's enough, Gary. We don't want to
Well,
attract attention
good news
just yet.
is Gavin
Just
Gary
like
is
you.
now gonna
Push
pretty
the
much
buttons when
sacrifice
it's showtime.
himself to pretty much push the buttons. So, oh, look at how happy he is. He doesn't realize we just pretty much sabotaged the ship. Bye, Gary. It was nice knowing you.
Goodbye, Gary. You were the best.
Yeah,
friend
goodbye, Gary. We're never gonna see him again, are we? No, we're not. Okay, now we pretty much got everything we need. We're at Prima Doom. We've sabotaged the fusion orb, and we got Gavin Gary's controls. Since we have our own space mission, that's about it. We just got everything that we need. Right, so let's head back to barracks, shall we? This is pretty sure this is it. No more teleporting. I've had enough of teleporting for one day. Agreed. I think Shay agrees. No more teleportation. There's no fucking reason to do the teleportation now. Unfortunately, the ship's AI is all over the place. So let's get back to the room here, via Shay, obviously, via the Space Weaver,
Quickly,
and
Young Bob, over here.
as much as we like to head over here and conclude this part, we're going to say that for the next video. So, stay tuned for the finale of Shay's first act here on the Heavy Base X channel. Until then, folks, bye for now.